Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar, Eternal Blue Remastered. And we are in Zophar's domain. And we have our first fight against Snatcher and 3 Mecha Stars. If the Mecha Stars have like a star circling around it, it's going to do a more powerful attack. They resist magic, but do take a lot of damage from physical attacks. The Snatcher, if he's moving in the way he is, where his stomach is moving, he's going to do an attack to one of your party members that does a lot of damage and can paralyze. If he's just moving his arms but his stomach is not moving, he's going to attack once or twice for weaker damage. The Snatcher is weak to earth magic. Quite frankly, you can probably get by the battle without using magic and just have Lamina use her staff, or use the Quake Staff, and you should be okay. Especially after you gain a couple of levels. By the end of the dungeon, whenever I get to the fight with Zophar, I have everyone at level 54. And getting Ronfar to 54, he gains a new spell that I'll go over when we unlock it. Most of the chests are going to contain things like life jewels and silver lights, so nothing like earth-shattering, although there is one piece of equipment we will get that will be very useful in the final boss fight, and I'll go over that when we get to it. There is one more new enemy in this part of Zophar's domain, but he's not on this floor. Now, when I say this part of Zophar's domain, just like with Althena's Fortress and the Goddess Tower, it's split up into 2 parts. Zophar's domain is the same way. Here's another new enemy, Crazy Crab. If their arms are moving like that, they're going to do an attack on a party member. If they're moving really fast, they're going to do a more powerful attack. They're so slow, however, I really don't know what they do because I usually kill them. But they are weak to earth magic, so you might want to focus them down with Ronfar with the Earth Crest and Lamina with her Earth Staff. You should not need Leo to use his magic if you go that route. But they do highly resist physical attacks, so it's magic on those. This chest here contains another silver light. And okay, take this to the next floor. There is a new enemy type. Or there is one more enemy type that we can face here. Is he on this floor, or am I thinking of another one? But Zophar's domain is split into 2 parts. And this is definitely a long dungeon. Not even counting the fight with Zophar. Just getting to Zophar took me an hour. Fighting everything. This place is a little mazy. Okay, if I went south, I'd face the last new enemy. We'll get him a little bit later. You saw the doorway with the red beams. You need to find these doors to find these switches. Interact with the switches to turn off the beams so that you can enter. And this chest contains one of the best pieces of equipment you will find, the Fiend Ring. There's the last new enemy. We'll go back and get him here in a minute. But the Fiend Ring, what it does is it will greatly increase the defense and magic defense of the person wearing it. The downside is that that person will then have only 1 HP at the start of the fight. So probably don't use that for regular encounters, but with a boss, oh yeah, just have Jean use a passion fruit on the person wearing it, and voila, they're full health, and they're gonna take almost no damage from anything. Alright, hit this switch, and about the time I hit this switch, I realized that I'm not making it to that enemy that I passed up earlier, so we're going to run back over there to fight the last new enemy. So the last new enemy is Hades. I honestly don't know what he does because I usually kill him beforehand. He is very weak to water, so that's why I gave Ronfar the Earth and Water Crest, because anything that I'm going to use magic is either weak to Earth or to water. And then have Lamina use her ice arrows on it, and it should die. I do believe that it takes regular physical attack damage, so yeah, nothing too scary. It should usually die before it could even get a turn. So I have Jean go after the Mecha Star with the star around it, and there's the paralysis. Damn, missed. But there goes the Hades. Yeah, not too threatening. Leo might be... Nope. Leo only gets 2 attacks, and since Hero got paralyzed, we have another turn. Alright. But yeah, nothing too hard. There are more enemies, but they're in the second half of Zophar's domain. As you can see, this place is very mazy. There are a lot of dead ends, and you will see me go to those dead ends just to check and see if there's an enemy to fight for some XP. This chest contains another life jewel and more Hades there. After clearing out the enemy, we have a chest right here that contains another life jewel. And just head up. Nope, don't head up yet. There is another barrier that we need to get rid of, so we want to go around to the left side and find the doorway to the switch. Alright, so you see 2 barriers there. This one will unlock one. There's one on the other side that will unlock the other. Those barriers is what leads to the next floor. Now that we've hit both switches, we can head back towards where the 2 barrier were, and that will lead us to the next floor. Now this floor has a lot of dead ends to it. Again, I'm going to check the dead ends for any enemies. This is the floor where all the switches were. Generally, you can go left or right. It does not matter. To face all the enemies, it's best to go left first. Or, I'm sorry, not left first, but right. I go left to get one enemy on this right here, and then I'm going to go back around to the left to hit all the other enemies. That has cleared this floor out. I couldn't remember if I checked this dead end over here. There's no enemies, but never know. And the passage to the next floor is right here. And now we are in the second half of Zophar's domain. So we have 5 new enemies here. And most of them are going to be in that enemy right there. I'm pulling up my map of this area. This is quite huge. We get a life jewel right there. So let's run into this. And we have Lunar Seed, Fire Seed, Spark Seed, and I didn't see the name of the last enemy. So the one that's moving his mace back and forth is going to hit you for a very hard attack. The seeds, if they're small, they're going to do a regular attack, but add a condition to it. Each seed does a different condition. I do not remember what each one does. Some will mute, some will paralyze, some will charm, some will poison. If they're big like that, they're going to do a stronger skill. They'll do more damage, but no condition. They're honestly scarier when they're small. The seeds each have a weakness to an element, but they can all be hit physically. The other enemies, they are weak to earth or really any kind of magic. So I'll end up now just kind of using the Red Dragon Cave approach of free smash and then just take out everything else melee. The seeds are quite slow, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with them. There is one that is pretty fast. Jean will be faster than it, and Lamina with Chiro Crest, but I do believe it is faster than Hero, so it would be faster than everyone else. So when we run into it, I'll point it out, and that's the one you probably want to focus on first so that you can kill everything before they can get a turn. Here we have Wind Seed. That's the one. It's the green one in the back. That one is going to be the fastest of the seeds. Again, I don't know what element or not what condition it does. I can't tell you what each one does for a condition or anything, but focus fire on the Wind Seed first, and then everything else should just fall. I did not go after the wind one first this time, and yep, see, faster. Okay, wind does mute. All right, at least it didn't go after Lamina or Ronfar. But yeah, they're not too challenging. Just be aware of the conditions that they do and focus on the Wind Seed first. There is one more seed that we can run into, and I think we run into it here, and then there's one more new enemy. Yes, we have the Ice Seed. Ice Seed, again, when it's small, does a condition with an attack. When it's big, it does a special attack. I couldn't tell you what they do because I generally kill them before they get a turn. Alright, coming in here, here is the final new enemy. This is the Fiend Gate. If the head is sticking out, it's going to do a regular attack. Okay damage, fairly weak. If the head is not sticking out, it's going to attack your entire party. It resists physical attacks. It is weak to just about every magic, so you might want to focus it down with some magic. Other than that, it's got a lot of HP. It's got like 666 HP, so it's going to take you a while, but this is going to be an opportunity to show you what kind of spell you can get if you combine earth and water together. Do the super cyclone here. I'm mostly just having everybody use magic to kill everything. But yeah, icicle break. This will do like the most powerful. This is like freeze smash and Leo's crack zone combined. So very powerful. But yeah, that is the last new enemy of the level. And yeah, ow! That hurt!
I'll take care of this.
This chest contains a starlight. Basically, you're going to probably use a lot of these on the fight with Zophar. Alright, at the end of this fight, Ronfar hits level 54 and he gains Cleansing Litany. This will cure all allies of conditions, so it's not one at a time. Not going to be too useful right now, but it's there. Okay, this is your hint that you are at Zophar, so let us prepare the party. So, I am going to get everybody full health and magic. I will be using the starlights to get everybody's magic maxed out. And then we will set up their equipment, and our positioning is fine the way it is. So we're not going to worry about the positioning, but we are going to change their equipment around. There are a couple of things that I have not used that are very, very needed. Okay, so I want hero equipped with, where is it? 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 Clearing, yes. He can mute, Zophar can, so definitely would like that on hero, because he is going to be my damage dealer. Taking off the Spirit Talisman, we're going to put the Fiend Ring on Ronfar. We are also going to put the Red Dragon crest on him, and we'll put the Magic Eye crest, and we're also going to equip him the Rusty Dagger. What I figured out that happened whenever I equipped the Rusty Dagger and I didn't have Gwen's skills is I didn't have the Magic Eye crest equipped either. You need both. For Jean, we're going to take that off. I think... I want something... I think what I'm wanting is on someone else, so we're going to have to... We'll put something on in its place for right now. Let's go with the barrier ring for right now until I find who's got it. We're going to put the Gauss ring on Lamina, and we don't need her super fast, so we're going to put the 2 Magic Eye crests on her. And Leo, we want him with the White Dragon crest. So we'll keep the Warrior crest on him. And he's got what I'm looking for. The Force Ring. I want him with the Spirit Talisman. And Jean can have the Force Ring. Where is it? Or where is it? There it is. Okay, put that on Jean. Okay. As I said, for our placement, we are fine. So, I'm going to make a save and we're going to fight Zophar in the next video. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And we will finish off Zophar in the next video.